Oh my gosh, I am so pissed off right now.
Every time I see his face, I just want to punch it. Before I used to be sad about how he made me feel, but now I'm just angry.
Pure anger.
I'm not gonna cry about him anymore because I'm done crying about boys. He doesn't deserve me and I'm not putting up with him anymore. Hey everyone, it's Jacqueline. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, subscribe because I post a new video every single week. So if you guys don't know already, I read my diary from high school, and in that video I said I would do a part 2 for my middle school diary if I ever found it, and guess what? I found it! So I did not write in this a lot. Literally all of these pages are pretty much blank, but the little that I did write in here, there's some juicy stuff in here, so let's get right into this video. Okay, so in this diary, I think it was like 7th, 8th grade, so I was about 13 or 14. And yeah, we're just gonna read the first entry. I already know it's gonna be cringy, but the first one says March 3rd, 2014. This year, I just turned 13. I'm officially a teen now. Wow, this was like the start of my teen years and now they're over. That's crazy. I have a crush on this guy at my school. Ooh, we're already getting right into it. Again, we're just gonna use colors. His name is Blue and he likes me back. Aww. I'm too young to date and so is he, so we both decided to wait until high school. There's 2 things that I heard about love. Wow, we're getting deep. Okay. Number 1, never say never and never say forever. What does that mean? I think I meant to say never when you're like dating someone. Like there could always be a possibility that you're able to date someone, but never say forever. Like you're gonna be with them forever. I think that's what I meant. And number 2, when you're dating someone, you'll either break up with that person or you're gonna marry them. So choose wisely. Nice. Okay, I guess I've always known this, but obviously when you're dating someone, you don't think of that. Either you're going to break up with them or marry them. And that's kind of scary if you think about it, because they're either going to be another one of your heartbreaks or they're going to be the one. Which is really cool to know that I knew that at such an early age. So yeah, let's move on. Next one is, today was a good day. I say that like every day. Blue got a D on his test and got his iPod taken away. Now I can't text him. Sad face. I hope I go to the same high school as him. I didn't, but if not, it's okay. I also found out that Green liked me and he still does. He told me that when I told him I had a crush on Blue. Oh, that's so sad. I felt so bad today because he was walking around school saying, I just got friend zoned. So yeah, it's getting pretty weird here. Too much drama. Honestly, there was not much like girl drama in my middle school experience. It was all boy drama. It was who likes who got friend zoned, and who's having a thing with each other. Okay, so the next entry says, Green confessed to me that he's liked me ever since kindergarten. I was like, really? It's not awkward between us. He asked me if I had feelings back for him. I said no because all I really see in him is a really good friend. It was true that I only saw him as a friend, but that's only because 13-year-old me, who was reading Wattpad all the time, didn't normally go for the nicest guys. So Wattpad ruined kind of my idea of love. I was just going after the guys that were just like not really treating me as well as Green would. Today, Red told me that my hair looked really weird today. That's another thing to learn. Don't let people bully you. If someone is bullying you or for future, don't let it get to you. Stand up for yourself and tell someone. If someone tells you you're ugly, who cares? No one, because it isn't true. Period, queen. Tomorrow is Wednesday, so I have a math test. Yay! Don't judge me. Yes, I love math. Math clicks with me. Like if I learn a new lesson, I get it automatically. I would say I still like math, but I haven't taken math in a while, so. But I for sure loved math ever since I was little. I hope when I'm older, like 20, oh my god, I'm 20 right now. I want to be smart, successful, and always trying hard to never give up. Aw, that actually kind of gave me a little motivation right now. This whole COVID thing is just making everything like I'm just so sick of it, and usually I'm the kind of person that can get myself together and actually do these online classes, but I think it's finally catching up to me because lately it's been really hard. I've been struggling, so that was nice to have a little bit of motivation from my 13-year-old self. This week is Ashley's birthday. I'm gonna say her name because I don't have any drama about her in this. March 22. She's turning 13. Oh, I just celebrated her 20th birthday like a few weeks ago. That's so crazy. But I don't think I could go to her party because it's the same day as my cousin's birthday. The only way I could go to someone's house is if they're having a party. I know, right? It sucks. Yeah, my mom was pretty protective of me, and the only way I could actually go to someone's house is if it was like a party. I couldn't really go on like a regular day, so I was upset that I couldn't go to her birthday party because I hadn't seen her in a while. Anyway, I think Red likes me because he said he liked someone and he told my friend who he liked. When I asked her about it, she said she couldn't tell me. This is weird because Red is like a brother to me. I mean, yeah, in 2nd grade we liked each other, but that was 2nd grade. Okay, so I was friend zoning someone else. But I actually remember this day vividly. It was like around Easter, and Red was acting so weird around me. Like, it was obvious he liked me. And then my friend was just making it more obvious by being like, no, I can't tell you he. So I was like, okay, he likes me. But at the time, I think I was still crushing on Blue. So Green liked me and Red liked me, but I just saw them both as a friend at the time. Okay, so I answered some questions, and I knew that future me was going to be very thankful I did this, so let's read it. Have I ever kissed a boy? No, gross. Have I ever held a guy's hand? Yeah. How many crushes have I had? About 3. How many guys have asked me out? Maybe 3. What the hell? Am I the romantic kind? Not really. What do I like in a guy? Great personality and sense of humor. Still true. How many guys do I think like me? 3. So that would be like red, blue, and green, I think. Do I feel comfortable talking to my mom about my love problems? Nope, it would be weird. That all changed in high school. I was telling my mom everything in high school about my love problems. Am I a girly girl or a tomboy? A little bit of both. I dress girly, but I act like a tomboy. No, I think I was like fully girly. I don't think I ever acted like a tomboy. That kind of gives me like pick me vibes because I know I was not a tomboy. I think I just wanted to be like different and be like, oh yeah, I'm like kind of tomboy, but I really wasn't. Next entry says, so I have a best friend named Red. He's the best guy friend you could ever have. If a guy messes with me or makes fun of me, he'll stand up for me. Every time I'm sad, he'll be there for me. And yesterday, he told me that he liked me. I was like, what? And then he said he's liked me for quite a while. Oh yeah, by the way, I don't like Blue anymore. It's because he's been ignoring me and not being the same. So then as you can see in the previous page, I said that Red might like me. And I guessed right. I'll tell you more tomorrow or something, or what I'll do to kill the awkwardness at school between me and Red. Okay, that's pretty juicy. So I liked Blue first, and then apparently he was like ignoring me, or he was just being weird. I never remembered why I stopped talking to Blue, but I guess that's why. And then I just started talking to Red because he liked me, and this might sound weird, but it's really attractive when like someone likes me. Like if they like me, it makes me like them even more, or it'll make me like them in general. I know that sounds really desperate. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm attracted to people that are attracted to me. Ooh, okay. Today, Red put his arm around me. I liked it a lot. You'll be surprised to hear this, but I think in 8th grade, I might date Red. Yes, I know I'm too young, but I just know he's the right guy. On the first page, I said that I'm waiting for the right guy to be my first boyfriend, and I think it's Red. It's not awkward between him and I. I like him, he likes me. It may sound like it is awkward, but it's not really. I told my friends that I liked him back, and they told me to wait later to date him, so I took their advice. That was good advice. Let me just tell you, Red was not a good idea. Just gonna say that. My cousin knows everything about me, who I like, who other people like, and a lot of drama at my school. My whole family goes to my grandma's house like every Saturday, and it's a lot of fun because me and my cousins get to bond all the time. I hope my kids would want to do that. For sure, I really want to do that when I'm older. I really want to have like, hopefully every week, but if not, at least maybe like twice a month, like every other week, because it really like brings the family close together, and I really miss that, and I can't wait for COVID to be over so I can start seeing them again every single week. Okay, so the next page is like a month later. And I said, I'm
so stressed out. I'm not gonna date Red.
All I ever saw in him was a friend, so I should keep it that way, right? If you ever have the best guy friend in the world and he just sees you as a friend and you just see him as a friend, don't ever say you like each other unless it's for sure true. You have to either think about it or don't. Wow, okay. Okay, but the next day I said, OMG, remember how I said that Red was only a friend to me and that I'm only gonna see him as that? Well, it's really hard because every time I see him, I get butterflies, and every time we text, I want to stay up all night because I don't want to stop. It's really hard because I do see him as a really good friend, but other times I feel something more than a friend. I don't know what to tell him though, and I think we're both ignoring it, but I think we just both like each other too much. Wow, this is getting juicy. Okay, the next page says, I don't know what's going on with Red, but for some reason, he's been acting really weird lately. I've been trying to talk to him at school, but every time I do, he ignores me. But then when it comes to texting, he's acting like he really cares about me and really likes me. All of these mixed emotions are making my brain confused, and I don't know what to do. Sad face. Okay, so that was about the end of May, and then we skip over to September, and I said, okay, so in the summer, I didn't mention this earlier, but Red and I weren't really talking that much. So when I got to the first day of school, I thought it would be awkward because he knows that I still like him. Well, it was back to normal actually. It was cute because I saw him glance or stare at me a few times while he was playing basketball at recess time. Ew, at recess time? That makes us sound so little. Michelle and I were talking about One Direction because the concert is like 9 days away. Sorry, I'm just really excited, and I said all of that in caps. So like, Red has been so romantic. It's like at school, this was the conversation. Oh my god. Okay, I wrote down the conversation. So someone said, who would you say has the perfect smile? And then someone else said, I don't know, there's no such thing as perfect. And then, and then Red said,
yeah, there is.
and he looked at me and smiled. OMG! First of all, did that actually happen? Because that sounds like a movie or like a Wattpad story. I feel like I remember this, but I don't know, it sounds really cheesy. So basically he just told me that my smile is perfect. I think he's gonna ask me out in high school. Heart. Oh yeah, my mom asked me if I liked anyone and I said no. Then my mom said, do any guys like you? And I laughed and said, haha, yeah. Also, soccer is going great. We had our first 3 games and we didn't lose any of them. Picture day at school is tomorrow. Ew, I hate picture day. Gross. My hair is always messy and my smile looks so weird. LOL. Yeah, if you guys want to see a YouTube video where I react to all of my picture days, that will be an interesting one because I look terrible in all of them, I swear. Okay, well, I just figured out something. Well, you know how I had a crush on Red? Yeah, not so much anymore. He's been a little mean to me these past weeks, so I don't see him the same anymore. I just don't like him anymore, sad face. Every time he insults me at school, my heart drops. I don't want to be with someone who does that. Bye bye, Red. Okay, so this is 2 months later and I said Red and I aren't speaking at all. He's a jerk and the reason why we aren't speaking is because he always puts me down. I would say he used to bully me, but I wouldn't call it that. He called me ugly and told me to shut up all the time. He even made me cry a few times. I know it sounds stupid, but I'm a very sensitive girl. Call me ugly and I'll be sad the rest of the day no matter what. So I wasn't gonna let him push me around and treat me like that. I told him off. I went up to his face and I said I didn't like the way he treated me. I told him not to talk to me ever again. My gosh, what was 13-year-old me going through? Later on, we didn't talk and it was going well because I was much happier. Me and Red now only walk past each other. Only like once in a while will he talk to me and it would be like involving schoolwork or something important.
Oh my gosh, I am so pissed off right now.
Red makes me so angry. Red says that he likes me, but he disrespects me. He's so mean to me and I never want to speak to him ever again. I swear, he's the definition of irritation. What the heck? Every time I see his face, I just want to punch it. Before I used to be sad about how he made me feel, but now I'm just angry.
Pure anger.
I'm not gonna cry about him anymore because I'm done crying about boys. He doesn't deserve me and I'm not putting up with him anymore. I'm stronger than ever now. Wow, good for me. Like I said, Red was not a good idea. He literally brought out the worst in me, but because of him, I got stronger. So I feel like it was meant to be. And even though I didn't write too much of my 8th grade in here, during 8th grade, it was very like on and off. So I would like him and then I would be angry like that. And then I would like him and I would be angry like that. So it was kind of like back and forth. So even though I said I was done with him, I actually wasn't. But by the end of 8th grade, I was officially like done with him. So yeah, that was a pretty intense one. I really let out all my feelings in that one. And then a month later, of course, I moved on to Green, the one that I previously friend zoned because he was too nice. And I realized that he treated me way better than Red. So I said, oh my god, I really, really like Green. He's my crush. He always makes me laugh and he's always there for me when I'm sad. He never insults me and he's honestly like a best friend, but a best friend that I get butterflies with. Aw, that's cute. The next day I said, also, Green has been very clingy lately. Like yesterday he tried getting really close to me and he even tried hugging me. It was very awkward, but I pretended like I had no idea what he was trying to do. Today in class, I felt really sad for some reason. I was just stuck in my own thoughts and I just thought, wow, I'm so ugly, I'm fat, and I want to be pretty and skinny like other girls. I don't know, I just got very upset about my body. Okay, I knew I was like insecure in middle school, but like reading that just like hits on a different level, you know? Like actually seeing it. Like, this is my writing, my 14-year-old writing. And now I look back on photos and I'm like, I wasn't even ugly. I was just really, really insecure. And I think that just goes to show you that everybody has their own insecurities. I used to get called skinny. I used to get called like a stick and I would still think that I looked huge. I would just never believe what other people said and I would always think of myself as lower, put myself down. And for those of you who are 13, 14, like I was here, or maybe even older, or maybe even older than me, I'm really sorry if you've ever went through this or if you're going through this right now. Just remember that the right people will always see you for you and the right people will never judge you based on your looks, or they won't see them as flaws. Okay, so I'm gonna end this on that good note. That was a lot of stuff to dive into, just pretty much a lot of boy drama. In my high school journal, I had more trouble with myself, like inner thoughts and insecurities and battling mental stuff. But my middle school journal was just mostly a bunch of drama about boys. Literally, that was just like mostly what I worried about. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys like me reading my journals, I'll do a part 3. So make sure to hit the like button, hit subscribe, and comment down below. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.